Hey friends, Billy from LM Cases here, and today we are going to look at something that I think is rather unique. So this is an incredibly overbuilt pallet that is specifically intended to transport road cases. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is crazy, right? But necessity is the mother of all invention. And we came up with this design not necessarily to sell to the general public, though if you're watching this video, you may have either stumbled upon it naturally looking for such things or through our web store. This is specifically designed to transport our trade show cases to trade shows. So those of you who are in the trade show or shipping industries or the general entertainment world may know that shipping a singular case on casters is oftentimes quite difficult if you're not using a dedicated carrier that is specifically intended to ship, say, show cases from site to site without naming any of the people who I'm sure you guys are already all thinking of. So if you want to ship this case, this particular case as an example with a carrier like, say, Estes or R&L or XPO, it is quite expensive. They will add additional charges for a load bar, and sometimes the load bar is not there, and then it has to go to a transfer station, and that's when damage occurs, et cetera, and that is why we came up with this gloriously overkill pallet. So this is specifically designed with trade show markets. It's also designed to be very, very heavy duty so that you can use this thing over and over again. So I thought it was kind of fitting that I shot this video in our shipping department so that we can have just a bit of a juxtaposition between the pallets that LM normally uses and our overkill pallets. So as a reference, if you buy a case from LM, chances are it will come on a 4-foot by 4-foot pallet like this. This is made out of rough sawn pine. It is nailed together. And then when you buy a case from us, what we'll do is we will put half-inch pieces of plywood on the top of this, and then we'll use banding material to put your case on the pallet. And as an example of what that looks like, a case purchased from LM looks like this. So you can see that we have our normal 4x4 pallet on the bottom there. We have our little runners for the casters. We actually have little pieces of C-shaped 3/4 inch plywood that hold the wheels so that they won't migrate around. That's all wrapped in cardboard. Then that's covered in shrink wrap. Then it uses these banding strips like this to secure it to the pallet. And for shipping one case at a time for a single-use shipment, that's totally fine. As an example, a regular wood pallet like this costs about 20 bucks. If you buy them new, which we do, we buy new pallets. Generally, we always say you only get one chance to make a first impression, so I like the way that our stuff is wrapped so that when you get a case from us, you are getting something that is well put together. Now, this is obviously the maximum overkill version. So the way that this pallet is built is it has a full-sized 3/4 inch Baltic bottom with pockets in it to accommodate a pallet jack. And the stringers, instead of being, say, 1 inch or 3/4 inch pine, are made out of 4x4 posts that go the entire way. The other thing that this particular pallet has is it has, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spring-loaded recessed D-rings as tie-downs. These are specifically designed so that when your case is up on the pallet, you can use ratchet straps to put it down because, again, you don't have access to banding and that kind of thing that we would have here. It has to be reusable. So this particular case or pallet, as an example, will go to a trade show. We'll unload the cases. We'll load it in our booth. This will store back in drayage, and then it'll come back to us at the end of the show. So we do give you a variety of ways to tie everything down. So on the top here, we have 2 PAL label dishes that we're using. This is specifically intended to put your show site labels on. When a trade show company takes this away, you can put your empty stickers on there. And then, the other thing that I do want to mention is we used an above average quality wood. I don't know of anybody else that's building a pallet out of Baltic birch. And the reason why we're doing that is oftentimes when you mount odd shaped things on here, you'll have to screw into this. Baltic is a very thin, there are multiple layers of very thin plies that go in this, and you can screw into it and your screws will hold. Oftentimes with less expensive versions of thick plywoods like 3/4 and 5/8, you can get an OD thickness of 5/8 or 3/4, but the plies that make them up are very big, say maybe 4 or 5 layers versus 10 or 11 for something like this, and a lot of that is wood filler and there's voids and all that kind of stuff. So wherever there is a concentration of weight, that's the other thing is, if you're putting, say, a crate or something like that on here, it spreads the load out. But on a road case, as an example, focuses all of the weight onto 4 tiny little wheels. And so you never know how much weight is concentrated in one area. So with this, you can feel confident that no matter how the case may be loaded, it will be very strong. So we have 2 of these pallets to ship 2 of our cases to a trade show. So this is our amenities case. This is our standard case that we take to trade shows, and it is fully loaded. So there are drawers with water in it and, more water, and we'll fill this thing up with soda and that kind of thing. So this case, when it's fully loaded, will probably weigh around 600 pounds. So the thing that this particular pallet solves for us is the esteemed road case representatives that go to shows are myself and Ed Davis, who works at LM. And the 2 of us are about 5'5", and neither of us are bodybuilders. So how do you take 2 people who are I wouldn't say weak, but by no means strong enough to deadlift something to load that case on? So we came up with this removable ramp. So I'm going to set the camera down here for a second and show you how this works. So the ramp is designed to interlock in the pallet. So it's not quite a mortise and a tenon, but it does have these stringer pieces that go into a recessed portion where the 4x4 goes. So this interlocks into this. That gives you a very nice, solid locking piece that goes together. So if you need to get a running start on something, your ramp won't get disconnected from the pallet. Now, the ramp is designed to store on either side of this pallet during transport. So we do have slots that are routed in here, and we have these little keepers that will lock it in place. And then for further redundancy, we have surface-mounted tie-down points. So this particular pallet, as a part number, comes with 2 ratchet straps to secure the pallet or the ramp here. So again, I'm going to set this camera down, and I'm going to show you how the ramp loads into the side. So the ramp is held onto the pallet via 2 different attachment points. So what you're looking at right now is a slide latch that is recessed into the surface of the pallet, and it goes into a receptacle into the ramp, and then it also has the ratchet straps that come with the pallet. So these ratchet straps are custom cut to length. They are specifically designed to hold the ramp to the pallet. So you have a very minimal strap excess on here for when you are transporting this. The ramp has a full 3/4 inch Baltic birch stringer that goes across the bottom to keep it square. It also has a recessed label dish in it so that if you need to put a secondary empty label or something like that at a trade show application, you can, and the ramp, if it gets separated from the pallet, will come back to your booth. So I realize that this is the most overkill application in the world, both in cost and in build, but this does solve a very, very specific problem. And that's what LM really does well. We solve very, very specific problems that may not be issues that the everyday production person or trade show exhibitor may need, but when you need to solve a unique problem, we hope that you keep us in mind. Our engineers and our production staff are great, and we are really good at solving those types of issues. So if you have any questions about this or anything else, you can send me an email, billy@lmcases.com. If you'd like to purchase this, check us out at lmcasesonline.com. There's also a link in the description that will take you directly to that page. And if you'd like to see the general goings-on of LM on the day-to-day basis, check us out on Instagram. We are LM_cases. Thanks so much for stopping by. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye.